Hi there. Today I'm going to train you on earning the team building bonus by sponsoring and fast starting your new consultant. My name is Kelly Barquin, Gold Director from Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm really excited about today's training topic because as the first slide will show you here, we want to make sure in your business that you're not leaving any money on the table. Okay, so with Heritage Makers, we have something pretty fantastic that you are able to take advantage of in our compensation plan. Okay, we just want to make sure that you are taking advantage of all of the four types of compensation that our home office is able to provide for you. So if you're a newer consultant and you're just getting going, or if you've been a consultant for a while, maybe you're a star or a two-star, not quite hit director, then you are earning the level commissions. Okay, and without going into the whole compensation plan, you can learn that on one of our other trainings today. But we will go over level commissions, and then you should be receiving those. And something that you might not be earning is the team building bonus. And that's really what we're going to talk about today, and make sure that you're dipping into that team building bonus and not leaving any of that. That's money that's just out there waiting for you to take advantage of. Okay, once you hit director, you can take advantage of the director generation bonuses and executive team bonuses. But make sure that you're taking advantage of this team building bonus. And I'm going to show you today how you can take advantage of that. So just a real quick review. The team building bonus is available to star consultants, okay, with a Club HM membership. So you're on Club and you're a star consultant. That means you've got at least 500 in sales volume, okay? That means you can participate in the team building bonus. This bonus is based on stable, successful team and can be paid each month for up to 3 years. Okay, so we talked about you need to be a Club HM member. You need to have $100 in club volume. Okay, in club volume, and you're a star consultant. Okay, so what you need to do here is you've got you, and what you need to do, and what we're going to talk about today is two things. You need to sponsor and then build your team. Help your new consultants get going and help them do what you just did, which is sponsor. Okay, so you sponsor, go out and find 5 new consultants. Find your 5, and all of these people have at least $100 in club volume as well. All they need is $100. Okay, 5 people with $100. These people can be hobbyists or they could be business builders. So you want to identify actually 2 of them, this gal here and this gal here, as your 2 business builders. So you're going to get with these 2 gals and you're going to say, Kay, you're going to run this business with me and we're going to go at it. Okay, you go out and do the same thing I just did. Find 5 consultants who all have $100. Okay, so once you find your first 5 who all have 100, home office is going to pay you $100 every single month. It's just an extra $100. Who needs an extra $100, right? Everybody. And then these 2 gals who you take under your wing, you're going to teach them and get them going, right? And they're going to find 5. And once they do that, you then get $500. Okay? You repeat the program. These 2 find 5 and these 2 find 5 and so on and so forth until you get $1,500 each month for you for doing 2 things, sponsoring and then building this team, helping those consultants sponsor as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today. You can actually have 2 of these structures going on at the same time. So holy cow, that's up to $3,000 per month that you could be leaving on the table here. Guys, that's money that you could dip into just by doing 2 things, which is sponsoring and team building. So there is a little graph. You can download this. It's in your virtual office. If you're more visual, you could put your name here and write in the name of your first 5 here and just check the box. Do they have 100 club volume? Are they on club themselves? Do they have 500 in sales volume? Okay, these are your 2 business builders here, and you need these other gals with just 100 in club volume here. And then you can build it this way. So you can print this out, and there you go. So the team building bonus, what's the secret? I've already kind of hit on that for you, but there's really not a secret. You might look at all these big wigs in the company, if you will, and think, oh gosh, she's making so much money. I could never do that. You totally can do that. Okay, there's no big secret. There's nothing that they're doing that you can't do. Okay, all they're doing is sponsoring, and they're doing it every single month. And once they sponsor those people, they are getting them up and running, and they are motivating their new consultants, and they're teaching them to sponsor as well. Okay, building that team. So we're going to talk about sponsoring first, how to sponsor and how to get people going, and then we're going to talk about building your team. So we're going to tell you how to do these things, sponsoring and building the team, and that will enable you to earn the money that you can get from the team building bonus. So the first thing we'll talk about is sponsoring. 3 things. You need to believe it, and then you just need to do it, and then you need to perfect it. Okay? So believe it. The key to sponsoring is your belief. Okay? Do you believe in what you are offering? You are offering 2 fabulous things. When you talk to someone about our fabulous business opportunity, you are offering them a product that changes lives. First and foremost, you go back to the mission of our company. We offer a product that can truly change the lives of your family members through storybooks, even through simple things like canvases. Over here is a picture of my little 5-year-old daughter with our family 20 by 20 canvas. Absolutely loves it. She gets to look at those pictures of our family and remember the stories, and we get to talk about her as a baby and taking her first bath and me holding her and going on the swings and all these fun little stories. This is a product that changed our life, and everyone that I speak to, I'm able to use a product to change their life and their family. So you got to believe in that. Hopefully you've made your first projects and you've been able to share those, because once you do, it's that magic moment. So the second thing you're offering, which is equally as important, is a business opportunity that can change lives. Okay, so just my quick story. I got into this for this simple little fact right here. This little guy, my son, is able to now, because of the Heritage Makers business opportunity, I'm able to stay home with both of these 2 little people, and we are able to send both of them. My daughter will go to kindergarten next year as well, to a private school, our little Catholic school nearby here, and we never thought we would be able to do that. So never thought I'd be able to stay home full time, which I can, and work my Heritage Makers business around my busy schedule with the kids and running around. I just take my business with me wherever I go, and I'm able to provide really great vacations for them, and of course, a really great schooling opportunity, which changed our life. This business opportunity has absolutely changed our life. So if it hasn't changed your life yet, you can use that story. You can use the story of your upline, use the story of other leaders in the company, and tell people about it. Believe in what you have. The second you start believing 110% in what you are selling and the business opportunity, you will start sponsoring. So if you're kind of looking at your business and say, oh, I don't sponsor very many people, or I never have sponsored anybody, or maybe I sponsor one every like 3 months, maybe you just don't believe in it. Take a hard look at yourself and think, do I really believe in this? Do I kind of have some reservations? What are my reservations? Maybe I don't believe 110%. So next, you believe in it now, right? You just got to do it, okay? This is the key to sponsoring, is just doing it, right? It sounds so easy, right? But let's talk about, what do I mean? How many times a week do you do it? Doing it simply means, are you doing your business? How many times a week or how many times a day are you doing your business? Okay? Are you doing workshops? Bottom line, if you are holding consistent weekly, monthly workshops, you will be sponsoring. You have a workshop, 5, 6 people there. Odds are at least one of the people, or normally the host, is going to then sign up as a consultant. Do your workshops, you will be sponsoring. Are you doing your business, your studio demos, meeting with 1 or 2 people, maybe at a coffee shop or after work? Booths, are you can add those into your business if it's cost effective or if it works into your budget. one-on-ones, DigiCrops, all of these. This is your business as it's outlined right there in that Your Story, Your Way magazine. If you're doing a little bit of all of these, and especially workshops, you will be sponsoring. So again, look at long and hard at your business. Are you doing it? If you're doing it, you're going to be sponsoring, we promise. Okay, finally, perfect it. The final key to sponsoring is perfecting the pitch. Okay, so know the ins and the outs of your product. So you know all about your product. You can look through the idea book and learn all about it. Do you know about Club HM? You want to be able to explain to them how Club HM benefits them as a client, how they get the discount 25 to 35% off. And then you want to be able to explain how Club HM makes a really fabulous residual income for you as a consultant. Okay? Know the ins and outs of the business opportunity. Know a Heritage Maker's story that resonates with a lot of people, how we started. How much does it cost to sign up? Make sure you know how much that costs, all the benefits of signing up. They're going to ask you, how much do I have to work? Be ready to explain how much you work and how much you bring in and how much time that it will require, depending on their goals. You want to ask them those questions. What's the discount? Okay, some people are just going to want to do this for the discount, so make sure that you know about that. The last two things are probably the most important, which is how much money can I make and how quickly can I make that money, right? So especially with the economy and things the way they are, they want to know how much can I make and how quickly can I do it. These are probably the two key questions that people are going to be asking you, so you need to be ready to answer them. So I'm going to do a few more slides here on show you the money. We're going to show you some money, some numbers here throughout the presentation, and that will show you exactly how much money that they can make. So like I said, some people just get into this sponsoring for the discount. That's absolutely fine. So talk actual numbers with them. Say, okay, so for example, on Bronze, on Club HM, you're saving 25%. As a consultant, you always get 10% off, so you're always saving 35% off if you're a club consultant. Okay, Gold Club is, of course, a no-brainer. Everybody needs to be on Gold Club HM. You're saving 34%, plus on that you get 15% off, which it gets you up to 49, 50% off for consultants. Who wouldn't want 50% off, right? Everyone needs to be on Gold for sure. Okay, sponsoring. Explain the power to them of consistent monthly Club HM signups and residual sales. Okay, so as a consultant, for example, let's say I've got 150 club members times, let's say $50 a month. Let's say they're all on silver. Think about that. And I could wake up next month and do absolutely nothing, go on vacation, and that's residual. That will all pop in the very next month, okay? So here are some numbers based on if you're signing up 10 Bronze Club members with the sign-up special. This is building a renewing income for you every single month. Look at these numbers. Know the numbers, okay? Memorize it. Put it on a little card if you need to. You can do the math. You've got, in the first month, you've got $200 in commission. You've got your 10 Bronze Club members with the sign-up special. You got $192. Love that. That's like 2 workshops, and you're done. Next, you add 10 more club members, and then you've got the ones from the month before, okay? So that's $330. And third month, you've got $390, and the fourth month, look at this, we double it at $612. So a lot of people will say, you know, I need an extra $500. Say, give me 4 months. Give me 4 months, do 10 clubs, and start sponsoring. And this is just clubs, guys, okay? Like it says here, this is just selling club. At this point, you've not even sponsored anybody at this point, but the goal is for you to get 2 consultants each of these months, okay? So after 4 months, you're going to have 8 new consultants on your team. Look at that. Remember, you only need 5 on your first level of that team building bonus, okay? So if you get 5 new consultants, they all have $100 in club volume, you get an extra $100 from the team building bonus. So if you're just selling club, this is how much you're making, okay? But look, right here in April, if I've been sponsoring along the way, in April I've got 5 consultants with $100 in club volume each. I get to take advantage of the team building bonus, the first level, which is an extra $100. So look at that, guys. It's not only 612, it's 712. Okay? And at that point, you might even be, move up to a 2-star consultant. And then you're earning some bonuses on top of all of this. So the money is there. You need to know the numbers and be able to share it and show it. Okay? Closing the deal on sponsoring. So you've talked to them about their goals. You've shown them the money. That should probably close the deal right there, just showing them the money. But after you answer all of their questions, make sure you close the deal by saying something like, "So, what do you think?" This is a part where I think a lot of people just drop the ball. They kind of like show them the numbers and like, "Okay, so just want to talk again later, or I'll email you some more info," or no. We're closing the deal right here. So what do you think? Let them talk. You close your mouth, you let them talk, and then you can respond to any other concerns or issues that they might have. You can still talk a little bit more. But once you're done, you kind of feel like, hey, we've talked about everything, okay? Like, we're good. You should kind of, are you in or out at this point? You want to know. So it sounds to me like you're excited. So let's get started. Boom, done. It's either a yes or no question at that point. Let's get started. She's going to say, okay, sure, let's do it. Great, sign up right here, okay? Now they're ready to go, sign them up. If you are right there with her, grab your laptop here, hand it to her, let's get going. Here's my website, click on the Join My Team link, and let's get going. If not, of course, you've got the order form, and they can fill that out. Make sure that you grab all the information that you need. It's not all right there on the order form, so write down their bank account information and all the information that you need, okay, if you're not on the computer. If not, maybe she lives in another state, you show her where to sign up. You call her on the phone, you're already on the phone, you say, okay, go to this website, got it, okay, click on that link, got it, okay. Sit with them, either in person or on the phone, and make sure to seal the deal. What happens? They go home, they might talk to a husband, or they might think about it on their way home, whatever. You never know. People are kind of wishy-washy sometimes. So even in 10 minutes on their way home, they might change their mind. So get it done. Seal the deal right there. Okay? Awesome. What if she says no? A no really isn't a no, guys. Most of the time, it says sometimes, but most of the time, it's just not the right time. Okay? Or maybe they're just nervous to get started. Whatever the reason might be. No really doesn't always mean no. So what you want to do is like, okay, well, if you're not ready to start right now, let's go ahead and just get you on club. Okay, you want to get on club and start working on your first projects. And when they get that first project, they're going to have that magic moment like we all have had, and they're going to be good to go. Okay, then they're going to be ready to sign up. So keep her on your potential consultant list. You've got an email, hopefully like an email distribution list of all your potential consultants. You can send them updates and information, exciting things that are going on with Heritage Makers. Of course, she's getting your monthly newsletter. Send her a personalized thank you card. Obviously, we have a great way to do that with Heritage Makers. So whether you've met with her in person or on the phone, you send a little, "Thanks for meeting me. It was great to get to know you. Can't wait to have you on our team. I think you would be great at this." Everything you want to say in that card is so awesome, so personal. And don't give up on her. It's those ones that you meet and you stay in contact with and you touch on them once a month. They're going to be the ones that come around. So don't ever give up on a potential consultant. Okay, so that's our sponsoring. We're going to sponsor some new consultants, right? We need 5 new consultants on our front line to earn that first level of the team building bonus. But after that, we get the $100. What do we want? The $500, right? So we want the $500. So now we're going to motivate these new consultants. We need 2 of them, right? 2 business builders. So we got to grab those 2 girls and we're going to lock arms and run together. But how do we do that? Running together sounds way easier, right? But how do we get these girls up and going and motivating them to get started, okay? How can we help our new consultants get out of the nesting phase, right? A lot of people never do get out of the nesting phase. And how do we motivate them to fly on their own? Okay, that's what we're going to talk about here. It's really a balance of knowing when to help, offering continual encouragement, and then when to let them fly on their own. So this is sort of a little balancing act that we've kind of got going on here. Let's go ahead and learn more about that. The first 90 days of being a consultant is kind of their nesting period. Some consultants, this might even be shorter. Some people only need 45 days, okay, and they're good. They did their grand opening. They did 2 or 3 grand openings. They are off and running. They're doing a booth with you. Like, they are rocking and rolling. You never know. Some people, it's going to be the full 90 days or sometimes even more. But after the 90 days, they should know everything. They've got the trainings and everything. So these are your responsibilities in the first 90 days. You're going to guide them to the new consultant training in their virtual office. You can show it to them online or meet with them if they live nearby. Walk them through the Getting Started Guide together. Help them schedule their first 6 workshops. Yes, I said 6 workshops in their first 45 days, okay? Because you guys know some of these cancel, so they might end up with 3 or 4, okay? Hopefully all 6 hold. And hold one with her if possible. So if you live nearby, you're going over with your samples and helping her out. Encourage them through the training, of course, and be there to answer any questions. And then report their progress to your director. So if you have a director, say, hey, I've got this new gal. We did all the training. We went through the Getting Started Guide. She's already had her grand opening. We're doing really great. Report to your director so then the director can then do her job and reach out to that new consultant, congratulate her, and kind of get her going with the bigger picture, with the bigger team, okay? Teaching a new consultant to fly. These are the things that you need to do. Once you've gotten them through this nesting phase, right? These 90 days or even 45 days for some people. You've kind of coddled them. You've taught them everything that you know. During this time, what you're doing is probably the most important thing you can do as a sponsor, which is build a relationship, okay? You're going to build this relationship with them. They're not just a number, right? They are someone special in your life. You're spending just as much time with them as you do, your family sometimes. You're building this relationship with this person, okay? Teach them to fly by making them feel like they are part of something big. Get on your team Facebook group and say, hey, check out my new consultant. She's having her grand opening. Everybody wish her good luck. Or, wow, her grand opening went great. She sold 3 clubs. Yay. And recognize her successes, no matter how big they are. She had her grand opening and she got 2 new club members. Yay. 2 new clubs is more than a lot of other people are doing. So congratulate her with those successes. Book live and virtual grand openings. Like I said, attend them. Go over the new consultant Fast Start rewards, which is in your consultant incentive program right here on the very front. Go through this booklet, open it up, dream with her. Okay, dream with them. What do you want out of this book? Okay, this incentive is going on all the way through the end of April. Look at all these points that you can earn through this Make Something Meaningful incentive. What item in here do you want? And look at all this. You get to pick 3 things from that Sapphire level if we get you going in your first 45 days. Let's get going, right? So use this booklet to help dream with her and get her motivated and get her flying, okay? Go over the new consultant profile sheet. This is a training checklist. It's in your virtual office, so she can print that out and check off her training as she goes. What I would highly encourage you to do is request a list of 100 from her, okay? I want you to do a list of 100 people who you know or, your husband knows or however, just write them down and decide if they're going to be a potential client, hostess, or maybe they're a potential consultant. So you write down those list names and request it from her. I need that list in the next 7 days. In the first week, I need that list. So you and I can then do a little mentoring call, and I want to go through your list of 100 with you, okay? And I want to talk about Mary and Sharon and Patsy and talk about them and who are they and what do you think and have you contacted them? How have you contacted them? So keep them accountable to their list of 100 and get the dates of their first 6 workshops. I need the dates of those workshops and your list of 100 in your first week, okay? Or maybe your first 2 weeks if they need a little bit more time, okay? Awesome. So what keeps a new consultant from getting off to a great start? You might do all the best training you've ever done. You did all these things that I talked about today, but they just are still looking at you like this. That happens. Totally happens. So some things can scare a new consultant. They might be scared. They might not know enough. Maybe they didn't get through all the training yet. They don't have any short-term goals. Maybe they haven't set those goals yet. You got to help them set some more goals. Lack of encouragement. Maybe they're out of balance with their time. They're spending all their time in studio making cute projects instead of doing their training for being a consultant. Maybe they don't know where to start. They're not consistent with their business. This is a big one. Not consistent with their business. Maybe they got 3 clubs at that first workshop and then don't do another workshop for the next month. You know, they ought to be consistent. Really, they just wanted the discount. That's fine, you know, so don't worry about that. Last one is probably the most important one, is not making enough money. What keeps a new consultant from getting off to a great start? They get going and think this is a get-rich-quick scheme, and they decide, I'm just not making enough money. Let me go, you know, forget this. No, you need to be there and be ready to show them and back it up with some numbers on how they can make some money. Let me tell you a statistic in direct selling, which is what we're in, direct selling. If a consultant is not making between $250 to $500 in their first few months of business, they normally will not continue their business. Okay? So your job as their sponsor is to show them and get them to where they are making $250 to $500 in their first 90 days. Okay, so if you get them to the point where they're making $500 for a family, especially in this economy, is pretty fabulous. Okay, get them to that point and they'll stick around and keep going. Encourage your new consultants to take the pledge to promote. Okay, this is what's going to get them to the $500 that they need a month to keep going. They're going to do 10 new clubs and 2 new consultants each month. Let's look at some numbers according to the pledge to promote and find out how quickly we can get them to $250 to $500. Okay, and that's going to ensure their success. Okay, show your new consultant what their business will look like if they take the pledge to promote. If I take this pledge to promote, I do 10 new clubs, wow, and 2 new consultants, what's going to happen? What does that look like for me? Okay, this is what it will look like. After 4 months, so if you do February, March, April, May, that's 4 months. That's at the end of the school year here. We're not even to the summer yet. We've got 10 new clubs, 2 new consultants each month. You're going to get 40 club members. Awesome. 8 new consultants. You're going to help 1 out of 2 of those become active, right? 1 out of 4 of those become a star consultant. Help 1 out of 2 stars become 2 stars. And you're going to duplicate. You're going to do this each month and get 1 out of every stars to do the same thing that you're doing, the 10 clubs and 2 new consultants. So if we're doing this here, in 4 months, you would have 4 active consultants and 2 star consultants. Remember we talked about that team building bonus? How many did we need? Just 5, right? We needed 5 consultants on that front line with $100 in club volume. I'm assuming if they're an active consultant, which is $100, and 2 star consultants, which is $500, you're gonna have, this is actually 6. You're gonna have 6. So you're earning that $100 first level team building bonus. Okay, in addition to all the other things that you're earning. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so at this point, after 4 months, you would be a 2-star consultant. You'd have these 2-star consultants under you, which bumps you up to a 2-star consultant. You would have the first level of your team building bonus, which is an extra $100 a month. You would have about $1,800 in renewing sales volume from your 40 club members. $1,800 in sales volume. You would get the second and third level commission bonuses. Okay, awesome. So what does your paycheck look like? Including personal commissions, level commissions, and the team building bonus, your check would approximately be $866 in 4 months. Do you think that's going to get your new consultant to stick around? Absolutely. Get them up, get them going, get them running, explain. They don't have to do this forever, but let's get out of the gate and get going and earn that money right away. So you can build this business, okay? Teach your new consultants that consistency is the key, okay? So we're not only going to do that for 4 months, but we're going to keep doing that all the way through June, July, August, and September, okay? All the way up until September. 8 months, you'd have 16 consultants, 8 active consultants, 4-star consultants. You would be a director. You'll have the second level of your team building bonus, which is $500 extra a month. Love that. Second and third level bonuses, and get your personal generation bonus. How much would that paycheck look like? Okay, including personal commissions, level commissions, and team building bonuses, your check would be approximately $1,800. Who could use an extra $2,000 a month? Everybody. So again, you tell her, run this business 10 and 2, 10 and 2 for 8 months, okay? 10 and 2 for 8 months, and I'll get you $2,000 a month. This does not include director generation bonuses, which is there's a whole lot more money to be had there, okay? Awesome. So, earning the team building bonus, back to the beginning, just to kind of sum it all back up. Take advantage of the team building bonus. It's so simple, guys. You do 3 things. You sell Club HM. You sponsor and train your new consultants. And then you repeat. You do it over and over, and you build that team building bonus structure. You build your business that way. I promise it will be extremely profitable for you and your family. Okay? Pledge to earn the team building bonus by reunion. Remember we talked about between now and 8 months. Actually, that ends up being September, which is when our reunion convention is in Utah. So between now and September, take the pledge to sell 10 clubs and 2 new consultants. You will have 80 new club members by reunion. How cool is that? That's if you're starting at 0. I'm assuming you're sitting there already starting with, some club members. So this is 80 in addition to the ones you already have. 16 new consultants. You will be a director or higher, okay, if you take the pledge to promote. You will be going on TAC in Jamaica and Haiti with us for free by doing this until September. You will be an elite President's Club, and you guys know you're getting some free publishing points with that. You're getting extra TAC points with that. That is the place to be, okay? So make something meaningful in 2012. Make the pledge to promote 10 and 2 and watch your business grow. And don't forget to make sure you're not leaving any money on the table. Earn that team building bonus by sponsoring and helping your team fly. Thank you.